Pikzels AI tutorial and review. Can you actually create good thumbnails with pixels? Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys step by step on how you can get started with Pikzels AI. Pikzels AI is an amazing tool that you can use to create your own thumbnails in seconds. You can discover content ideas, create thumbnails with personas, as well as enhance your thumbnails with face swapping, and you can generate video titles from your topics. So let's jump right in. To get started, click on Try for Free, and you will get a free trial of Pikzels AI. So no need to pay the hefty fees right away. You can try out the application and then choose what you want to proceed with. Now for your sign up, you can sign up with Discord, Google, or Apple. I'm just going to be proceeding with Google to log on to my Pikzels AI account. Now from here, you guys can see that this is what your prompt box is going to look like. On the bottom, you have personas. So you have a demo persona that you can use. You also can go into private and then add your own or create your own personas. You can even click on style and you have different styles that you can create. Then on the top, you have your prompt. Then you can even proceed with recreation. So if there is a certain thumbnail that you like, you can simply recreate that with your own persona and your own style and edits. After that, you have a general thumbnail editing tool, and then you have the title. So this is going to write the title for you instead of having to write the title by yourself. Now to get started, we're actually going to go ahead and use their demo persona. Within that, we can even proceed with the style that we want to use. I'm not going to select a style. I'm just going to proceed and type in my template. So a how to, or you guys can see there are certain suggestions and you can create your thumbnail accordingly. So I want to add stacks of money around the person holding a stack of cash, arrows or trading arrows. So that's what I want to show. Arrows pointing upwards. Now you guys can see that you can type this out or you can even click on this mic icon. Once you click on the mic icon, you're able to create your entire prompt and you can just speak out your prompt rather than having to type it. This just comes down to ease of use, however you find it more easy. Now proceeding from here, we can go on ahead and then click on enhance prompt. Now whenever you click on enhance prompt, what it does is that it takes your prompt and then it enhances. It takes any improvements or suggestions that it can make based off the experience that the AI tool actually has. So you're able to just get a better and a more detailed prompt that is going to fulfill your needs accurately, and it's going to create something that you're going to really appreciate. Now, moving forward, we're just going to go on ahead and we're going to proceed with our prompt. So just click on generate. And to get your free trial, you're going to proceed with your trial of your choice. You can get started with the premium, ultimate, or essential. You're not going to be paying for anything until your trial period ends. So you can proceed with any one of those free trials. I'm going to proceed and click on start free trial over here. And then we're going to start our free trial. So right now I've just proceeded with my trial and now I'm going to click on generate. Once I click on generate, this is going to start creating our thumbnail. And this is what I like about using this tool specifically, is that the images it creates are actually for thumbnails. They follow a bunch of the key aspects that are used for creating a successful thumbnail, which when you're using other AI image platforms, they are not going to follow. Oftentimes people use random AI models to start to create thumbnails, and usually the result of that is that sure, you do instantaneously get a thumbnail, but it doesn't have the key formulations. It's not designed in a way that is optimized and that is created for thumbnails, which means that it's not going to get good engagement, it's not going to reach as many people, and you're not going to be getting as many clicks as you possibly can. And with your thumbnail, it is the first impression that your video makes. So it's really important to have a thumbnail that catches the eye, and it is something that is going to be, that is going to draw in your viewer. So we're going to let it do its magic, and then we are going to take a look at the thumbnail that it has created based upon our pretty short prompt over here. And right now our thumbnail has been created. So this is our thumbnail. Currently it has the Pikzels AI watermark, obviously. And now you can proceed with editing this. So I can go on ahead, click on edit. And then if I want to edit, I can proceed with my editing. Now you guys can see on the left, if you open up your sidebar, you will actually see any of your old conversations. And this is something that is helpful, especially when you are trying to build a certain channel. What you can do based upon each individual channel, you can have a separate chat and you can actually have a conversation with the way that your thumbnails are, a certain kind of aesthetic or theme that your thumbnail should be following. This ensures that whatever thumbnail that you're creating is going to be accurate to your brand. You guys can see in both of these images that it has created, they are pretty nice and they look pretty, they look pretty amazing. Now from here, I can remove the persona and then I can proceed with going with one of my own private personas. Now keep in mind, they do have some tutorials or guidelines. You can skip those if you want. And you can name your persona. So let's say this is going to be person A. And then after that, I can upload at least 10 images of my persona, or I can click on generate and I can proceed with generating a persona as well. However, generating a persona on Pikzels is something I do not recommend. The reason for that is if you use this to generate your persona, it's going to cost you a lot of credits and it's not very credit efficient. So it's better to use another tool to build the persona and just use Pikzels to create the actual thumbnails for you. Now, if you ever run out of credits, you can always click on add credits on the top right. And not only can you upgrade your plan, but you can see that you have monthly and annual billing and you're going to save 30% with annual billing. And you guys can see that this platform is something that is offering something unique. And if you want to use the full forces of this particular platform, I do recommend opting for their ultimate plan because it has early access to new features as well as keeping all generations private, which is something that as a thumbnail creator is going to be really important. So you can generate upwards of 450 thumbnails per month with their annual plan. And you guys can see you have 3,000 credits. And after 1 month, you'll get 3,300. After 2 months, you're going to get 3,900. So the amount of credits that you get is going to increase and the price is going to remain the same, which is not an offer you're going to find anywhere else. Now, their premium plan is also pretty good with 1,000 credits. It works in any language and it also does increase the number of credits that you receive every month. So starting off, you get 1,000, then you get 1,100, 1,300, 1,500, and so on. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and you are now able to get started with creating thumbnails with Pikzels AI. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or queries, you guys can leave those in the comments down below. I would love to know what you guys have to say. Thanks for watching.